In this video, we want to take a look how to create text fields or option fields in different kind of languages if you have a multi-language store. First of all, most of the merchants, they use the following: the Shopify, Translate, and Adapt app. So first of all, let's say we can already see that our default language is English, and we now also want to support, for example, French. Let's do that. I will click on French, and I will click first of all the Add button. So now we can see that Shopify Translate and Adapt have also added this French language. Now we also have to translate it one time automatically. Maybe you have done this step already, then you can just skip it. But for now, let's also say we will translate it one time. It is now bidding translated. So now after it was translated, we have to click on Manage. Then on the three dots here and click Publish. So then you can see that now French is also published. If we go back to our store, we can see now we can also have English and French. So now, what does it mean if we now have in our app? Let's go back to the Textbox app. We have fields we want to translate. So in our case, let's now go with the approach that we have a new field we want to translate. I will go with a simple text box first of all. Field 1. And let's say that with our default value, we keep all the settings like they are. We go to translations, we click enable translation, and here from the drop down, we go to French. Next, we can then translate it here. For example, just that you can see how it works, let me write it in English. This is here, for example, French heading, French text, French tooltip, and French required the laser switch. Now we click apply. We can see now the French language was added, just that we can see it better. Let us also enable the tooltip, make it required as well. We click save. Now the seed is being created. We go back to our store, we'll refresh it one time. We can see now here the English field is showing. And if I change it to French here, then we can see that these things have been changed successfully to French. French heading, French help text, French tooltip, and also French error message. So this will work for multiple languages. You can also do this setting for other existing fields. You can create new fields as well. Let me give you also an example of how it will work with product options. If you click Max, and we have various kind of product options, I will add them all here in the right previous section. Let us pick a random one. Let's say this one. And the only thing to add a translation is they have to scroll down all this, go to translations, enable translation, app language. Let us also go again to the F letter. Next, and you can see I can now change the translations as well. So if I add more content, we have now 3 of these checkboxes. I will again modify it here. French, you can also see that new fields will open up so that you can really make a translation for each specific line of text. And this will work for all of them since all have these settings. And then you just have to save it, return to the page, and it will be up and running in no time.